Roger Mayweather versus Harold Brazier for the WBC super lightweight title. The lightning quick Mayweather has won his last 5 fights on KO of his opponent. Harold Brazier is the #1 rated contender for Mayweather's title. He earned that rating and a shot at the belt by beating the dangerous Rockin' Robin Blake.
We bring each fighter to their potential. We're not saying we'll make a bad fighter a champion. We can make a great fighter a little greater or a lot greater.
The basketball players are starting to use to develop his jumping power and his power off of his punches.
As far as having a straight punch and defense. And really, when I came into boxing, I was more defensive-minded, and it hurt me early. But then again, it saved me because I never took the punches that most fighters take when they're just starting off, and I started throwing more punches out of my defense. And then if you're not getting hit, I'm trying hard to be a good father, a good husband. You know, I work hard to provide for my family. I feel if, you know, if you want to be a man, and you will provide for your family, take care of yourself.
Advantage.
55 victories, 7 defeats and 1 draw, 40 KOs to his credit. Ladies and gentlemen, professional record.
Fighting.
Into an interesting fight. People like Julio Cesar Chavez.
Talking to a champion. Thought that Mayweather would come out because, you know, it's a, and you nail him, you can hurt him.
10 seconds as we head
to the jab, and there's the jab by
a 72% Mayweather, 31-5. The biggest box steady employee. For 12. Mayweather's last fight. Who's the only man?
Have Mayweather.
30 seconds, round 2. And round 2 is curious to see Thomas.
When he threw and he nailed Brazier with it.
And right, I mean, there are
challenger.
Take a look.
He continues to urge Mayweather on to you. By Mayweather, the first we've seen of at this stage. Past the mid Mayweather.
Is fighting a very, very cautious fight. The champion.
The attack.
Brazier threw a jab and he second thoughts. When you're in that ring, you can't think it.
Brazier seems to be waiting for the opening. There's that sharp right by Mayweather.
Nail him. There's, we suppose, that one jab.
If he begins
for an addition to his defense is being a catch too, but I have to tell you, I think that's by
get a shot at Mayweather. And Brazier on the attack for the first.
Impressive. He can throw beautiful combination punches. When he beat John Wesley Meekins, that was one of.
We may be getting some answers here, though, because those rights are not
making a huge difference. Again, Brazier.
And a worried look on.
Solid shot of the night by Brazier.
Comes to the forefront. That one on the chin of Mayweather. Punch with that right hand.
Round 5 scheduled for 12, the WBC Super Lightweight Championship. Little slip there by Mayweather. More confident right now. Snapping the jab, but being blocked by Brazier. And Brazier comes forward again, using that high guard.
The Harold Brazier that we thought we might see in the later rounds, he's those combinations. Seeing whether work.
Down to the punch. If you.
Brazier. And that right, and a right cross by Brazier. Left was blocked by Mayweather.
Well, that was just about this. Very right out, okay. Absolutely.
There's plenty of time.
Gil may win out of.
And blood coming from the mouth.
Moments with the punch also sets it up, lands the jab, then the right, and again the left hand. There's the right by Brazier, and look at how quickly, as we talked about, Brazier gets back.
How much fighter can impose his will on the other fighter. It seems
Mayweather, the jabs, the knockout rate,
and he trains himself.
One minute remaining, round 6. Blocked once again by
Brazier. Just blocks those punches, and believe me, they're bombs. Right now.
There was a counter by Mayweather. as we head to the bell.
But he did land the jab and the right hand.
Mayweather in the black and gold. Mayweather flicking the jab and Brazier waiting for the moment.
Roger Mayweather looked very, very tired. He seems to have...
I saw a fight here in Las Vegas where if he keeps punching, even if they're blocked, he may get something out of it.
Now Brazier should open up.
And that's what he's doing.
A wicked, but Harold Mayweather feeling the effect.
So there's a case for not being behind it as fighter is capable of, and we're
dancing around, had that much effect. Now Brazier steps it up.
I think that rocked him.
He must have, because
Big right hand by Mayweather.
Mayweather the champion in the black, Brazier the challenger in the white, and Mayweather
Block, Steve. But never mind blocking.
Brazier labeled Mayweather.
From Harold Brazier's,
You have to take some chances, and you have to...
very good point.
You can hear the Mayweather corner yelling, "Put it together." There.
A lot of people surprised that in round 8 he could be doing this.
Going a lot longer than most people.
Couldn't get off. Get him for me again. Time to do it.
Now over the Mayweather corner. Oh, hard right by Brazier.
You know, Steve, the only jab and a right hand, a looping right hand. He just hasn't. He just doesn't.
As you said, give Mayweather people didn't think he would be doing.
There was no right to phase him though.
Again, Steve, that's only one punch. Put 2 or 3 of them together.
Combination, as you guys have been pointing out, we have not seen it. Uppercut.
Pitches from Harold Brazier. That right hand, he has to hook behind. There's another right hand, no hook behind it.
Well, he's in position to throw that left hook.
Is it the speed of Roger Mayweather that's stopped?
Be the champion, you gotta have to work.
Brazier's working, and Roger's done a good job of holding him on the inside.
Has him hurt now. Has Mayweather hurt?
Brazier. Harold Brazier with a blistering attack on Roger Mayweather. Mayweather in trouble. A cut under his left eye. Combinations by Brazier.
Well, he finally let it all hang out, Steve. That's what he had to do.
A furious exchange.
And look at Mayweather fight back.
Unbelievable. After the bell, Mayweather will end the last round.
Brazier is hurt a lot more than Mayweather was.
Yes, I agree with you, Al. It looked like Mayweather's punch took everything out of Brazier.
And ironically, it came...
Brazier in slow motion right now, Gil.
Now, win another 30 seconds, we may have had a double knockout.
It seemed to be headed.
Mayweather has that much left.
Over.
If he...
And that punch did get through. There's a combination.
Brazier, because he went to the round and then just got nailed right at the end.
He won that last round real big, Al.
Yes.
That wild throw.
On once, that was to Robin Blake. Never been knocked out.
And the combination.
Right hand. There's that right hand.
A heavy right by Harold Brazier, followed by another right. Now combination by Harold Brazier, and he opens up on Mayweather. A left, another left, a right to the stomach, and Mayweather against the ropes.
And it's the body punches that really made the difference.
Offensive Harold Brazier.
This is go for it. And both these boxers don't do base judges.
Bing.
It's the hook by Brazier.
Setting him up before he throws that right hand. There's those combinations, not one punch.
A little holding and hitting.
To the body, and then he looked at that left hand. You know he's hung on it. There's a
Mayweather hurt.
He has him hurt now.
Brazier a little stunned right here. And even though Brazier is stunned, he's backing Mayweather up.
He is, and he hurt.
He just doesn't do too much. And rightly, tough fight.
And those combinations. Mayweather. Bell. A heavy right by Brazier.
He doesn't fire.
Mayweather would be shot by the 12th round. And it turned out to be a bet. Going into these later rounds, he hurt him, but Roger's right there.
Well, what do they say? Whoever wants it most, Al?
Looks like Roger Mayweather right now.
Mayweather with Brazier.
Mayweather was just with a good spear.
You look at Mayweather and you see that he's waiting as Brazier is.
hand down, throws him off balance. A little closer, and he can hook off that right hand. See, there's the right hand again. No hook.
There was no, there's the hook.
No, he has him hurt now.
Yes.
Now he has him hurt. He really has him hurt. That's, and now the first time, Brazier's throwing those hooks to the body. Walk right in and hook.
Brazier's trying to finish Mayweather off. Will not go down.
Well, that's a world champion.
When you talk about his heart.
A lot of trouble making the weight. Oh, a big right hand.
Mayweather comes back with a ferocious right, and Brazier stays up. Both fighters have nothing left but what courage. And that's it.
And then it was his turn. That's the patented Mayweather right hand. And right on the chin. And how about Harold Brazier?
The call, it had its ups and downs.